This is TWiT.
Search for Subway Love on Google, YouTube, and it's just really about paying attention and about looking around, and also about the subway. Anyone who takes the subway or public transportation will be able to relate to it. But if you spend the 6 minutes or however long it is watching it, I didn't feel bad afterwards. I mean, that's the difference, right? Like if I spend 6 minutes maybe reading something on Facebook where people aren't at all concerned about wasting my time, I feel bad afterwards. So that's the difference. But how do you change that? I mean, different things make different people feel bad.
Totally. But so how amazing would a world be in which technology were working to best understand that for each of us? What leaves us feeling fulfilled? What leaves us feeling energized and satisfied? And so what were those experiences? And we could develop a relationship with our devices where after, whether it's in our calendar, however it might actually literally go down, where we could rate experiences in our lives and tell our devices what was fulfilling and what was not. And we use some of this incredible data and some of these same algorithms to actually optimize for those processes, to optimize for leaving us filled up. That's the world that I want to live in. This is and I don't think, or actually, if you go into the footer of the website, you can find this too, of these app ratings from Moment. Moment is an app that lets you screenshot your battery life. And then it tells you how much time you spent on each app, and then it asks you which of these do you regret using, and which are you happy with your time spent on these apps. And it's really interesting if you look at the results, and I can send you these after as well. If you go all the way to the bottom of the page, there's app ratings, and like in the footer. There you go. So you have here on the left, you have most happy. These are the apps where people were satisfied with their use. You have a lot of meditation apps, a lot of utilities, and you have apps where people are taking in information from audio, where our visual attention is not captured in the same way. People tend to be satisfied with that use. And on the right, you have dating apps, social media, and gaming for the most part, where people are spending, significantly longer, 61 minutes, 97 minutes, 78 minutes, spending far longer and are unhappy with that use. And so if my job when I was in tech was to figure out how to keep people for longer, I was arguably figuring out how to make people more unhappy and have more regret with their use. That's something is off there. We don't want to wake up and go to work to do that. And on this sort of second part here, you have Facebook's probably a good example to use. Facebook, it looks like the average happy user is spending about 20 minutes. The average unhappy user was spending about an hour. So like there again, people who are using this stuff less are more satisfied. So there's something off in how that works. And I like the way you put, it makes me feel very good that you didn't feel regret after watching my videos. I work very hard to make that the case. But yeah, what sort of content makes us feel satisfied? And not just content, what experiences, what of all of the choices on life's menu? And as I look back at my work, a lot of it is connected, because what Subway Love is really about is seizing the opportunity of a moment. And I want tech's help with that. Tech can scan my environment and scan all the possibilities and data of my life and the lives of people around me and people who are similar to me, and give me a menu of options that is most empowering to all of the choices on and off screen in my life. It would be so beautiful if the world could really operate that way. And I hope that in 2018 we start to shift towards that world.